if you have 1 grain of sand and you add it to a mound of sand, does that mound become uncarryable? If you age a day and you're not old, are you old after that 1 day? If you give a man $1, is he rich? This is the Sorites paradox. At some point, these vague terms become something that doesn't work or is the thing. The straw that broke the camel's back is a perfect example. So you add straw to a camel's back, or bricks or stones or bags of whatever, and at what point does the camel say, hey, I'm uncomfortable, hey, I can't move? It's the straw that broke the camel's back. When I play video games, there's a weight that the character can carry, and then at some point they can't move, and that's the Sorites paradox. At what point do they become the thing? Like, I've gained $1. Am I now rich? No. But if I gain another $1, am I now rich? No, I only have $2. So at some point in the distant future, the Sorites paradox says, at what point does this man become rich? Well, it's the paradox of the heap. We don't know what that point is, but we can get there by small incremental changes. So if I want to become more fit, do I go to the store and buy a box of Hershey bars and put them by the front counter? Or do I go to the store and buy a bag of oranges and put them by the front counter? The obvious choice is the bags of oranges. So if you are wanting the small increase to happen every day, 1% every day, by the end of the year, if you're gaining 1% every day, it's compounding, right? So you're gaining, you're not just better. You didn't gain 365%. You gained 3,700%, which is amazing. 37 times better. So it's the parable of the heap, paradox of the heap, I should say. Parable, I don't know. I keep saying that word. To where, at what point do you become the thing that you desired? If you continuing and making small, tiny changes, and don't get disappointed with yourself, because you will. You just continue on down the road, you'll eventually get there. You'll eventually come to the point where you said, oh, I'm now wealthy. Oh, I now have this. Oh, I needed that, and now I have this. So Sorites paradox is the parable of the heap, where we don't really have a value on X, but we know we can get there if we just add one tiny thing every day or every moment or every time we have the opportunity. So I like to make my habits easy. I like to get in there and put the bag of oranges and take away the chocolate bars. Put the chocolate bars either outside or hide them in the cupboard. You can do this. You've got this. Have a great day. God bless.